frustrated. Just we worked, I thought, extremely hard all week, putting a plan together. Guys, good energy, excited to come here on the road, and we gotta play better. We gotta be better in all ways, and there's some simple things, uncharacteristic things I think that happened early in the game where we didn't get the momentum on our side, and then really it comes down to the first half, them scoring a touchdown, and then the turnovers really kind of changing the momentum of the game there. So turnovers were going to be a key. We said that coming in. We knew taking the ball off them like we did early was going to be big. In the end, it flipped the other way, and we turned the ball over. So credit to them. They did a nice job with their game, their run game, staying on the field early. In the first half especially, I thought, there's some things that we continued to tweak and adjust to do a better job against it, and what they were doing there. But obviously the game got away from us, and in the middle of the third quarter there.
Thanks, Coach. Let's start with Nick here on the front line.
It was just, they said it was illegal touching, so someone would have had to been covered up, ineligible.
Joe?
As regards to the run game, but defending the run, how difficult was it with Deontay Lawson going down, moving Campbell more into the microphone role, and what that ended up having to do for you guys at the Wolves?
Yeah, at the linebacker position there. Anytime you lose a great player like Deontay, it's going to affect you. His leadership, he is the guy that makes a lot of the calls on the football field. Just seems like he's always in control. We have trust and belief in the guys that come in with JJ, and there's those guys take a lot of reps, and he's played a lot this year too. But Deontay, and you lose any of your captains, your top players, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you. Just your demeanor, emotionally, but also, just the execution on the field.
Charlie.
Yeah, I think stepping back, I just felt like early in the game, there was different things. Drops, just flat out drops, balls we lost in the lights, just different uncharacteristic things, weird things that happened. And I thought he was actually putting the ball where he needed to. We just needed to help him out a little bit. The screen pass, they jump it, and you have to assume that those blocks are going to happen, and you're reading a different defender. But then there's the pick six that goes the other way, and I don't know if he just didn't see him or predetermined things. But there's still a lot of game left, and I felt like a lot of things he was doing, he was fighting and battling and doing a lot of things well for our football team. And we just all needed to be a little better. I thought he kept battling. I looked in his eyes, and I think he's come a long ways all season long, and just the way he wants to go out there and keep leading the team, and the guys kept fighting for him. And so that's just pretty much what I shared with him. Just have no regrets. Go out there and keep swinging.
Go back row, Tony.
You have a lot of players in the locker room that haven't been in this position before. What do you tell them, and how do you kind of keep things together, heading into the Iron Bowl and the rest of the season?
Yeah, that's the commitment we make to each other when we come in here. When you sign up to play for Alabama, you make that commitment to each other and the brotherhood, and there's nothing in that room right now that says that there's anyone saying it's someone else that needs to be better. It's win and lose as a team, and we made that commitment also, not just for each other, but that we're going to finish, and we're going to finish everything we do, and that it's a big game next week, and so we got to regroup, stick together. The right things are said in there by the guys, as much as they're hurting, and just keep playing and have pride in who we are and finish the job.
Staying on back row, Colin.
I don't. It's gonna be a lower lower extremity injury. We'll evaluate further here when we get back.
Go ahead, Chase.
The running game coach was 30 for 70. Did you see the offensive line struggle or something else that led to that?
Well, I think I have a lot of confidence in what we can do running the football, but I also think you got to credit a little bit of who they are and what they can do defensively. We knew it would be a physical game, and just some times where we got to stay on blocks, maintain blocks. In the second half, again, the game gets away from you. Some of the things that we just weren't quite as clean on maybe in the first half, and you want to be better at, you're not able to call, and then the penalties there in the fourth quarter get you behind the sticks as well. So it becomes a pass-happy game, to try to catch up and lengthen the game to try to give yourself a chance to win. But yeah, we didn't run it as well as we would have hoped early in the game. And I think it's a little bit of both. I think usually what I've seen from us is that the 2 or 3 yard gains become 4 or 5 and some game breakers. And we just never got to those game breakers because we didn't get a chance to really, hammer away, enough, with the normal down at distances and the normal flow of a game.
Last two questions. Go ahead, Eric, on the far right.
Yeah, I mean that was the story for them. Was those guys, inside, outside, different ways. Just moving the chains and then hitting the explosives that they had. And so it seemed like they were always falling forward. And again, like you said, there's explosive plays that they had. So got to credit the toughness that they had. I think he carried it over 20 times in the game, both of them right around that. So credit to those guys on staying with their game plan, doing what they needed to do to win.
Let's go to the last question.
Coach, you mentioned the things that they did to make things tough. What were some of the specifics of Jalen and I guess what made life hard for him and you guys?
Well, I go back again. I mean, I felt like there were some things that are pretty easy that we just that didn't happen for us too. Just short little concepts that would have moved the chains, easy throws and catches. Some drops early that take you off the field. Some third down conversions that we missed on. An explosive play where again the ball we can't find it. And those were some of the momentum things that early in the game kind of took the wind out of our sails a little bit. Put them on the field. They kind of start churning the yards on the ground, winning the time of possession there, and just we couldn't get over the hump tonight, and that's the unfortunate thing.